I think we all know at this point that predator catching is probably one of the most amazing yet dangerous things you can do content creation wise. And it's especially a good thing since they are literally getting paid to catch predators and get them arrested, and if not, humiliate them and ruin their life forever. Now, whether it's for the cause or for the money, lots of people have been tuning into this. Most notable being Skeeter Gene and Gideon, which are currently the biggest predator catching channels on YouTube. Now, if you've been watching their videos, you might notice a reoccurring pattern with these preds.
Yeah, he's trying to get low. My nigga getting busy. What the hell?
They always stress. Obviously, everyone knows that once a predator gets caught, their life is basically over, regardless if they're sent to jail or not, and how serious the situation may be. Their way of trying to save their own lives can be absolutely comical. It's usually the same things, such as, I thought she was 18, I came here to teach the kid a lesson, or claiming that they were hacked. However, some of them can be absolutely ridiculous, such as this one who completely denies his attraction to females after he's been caught.
I'm gay.
You're gay.
Yeah, I like guys.
You like guys, so that's why you're on Grindr.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or this pred who seriously blames his
CJ, when you gonna be in one of these videos? Like with them, like catching a nigga? When am I gonna be the nigga that's catching them? Nah, I don't know, bro. I gotta tap in with Gideon and Skeeter Gene, bro. I would love to catch a nigga with them, bro. I really would. That shit would actually be funny as hell, bro. No, you been. Oh yeah, what? Huh? Oh yeah, you could catch him too. What do you mean catch him too? What was the original question? No, you being the predator, you fucking bitch. Okay.
girlfriend for him being caught.
She's been out for me, honestly. I don't even get to see my kids very often.
Okay. So she's going on these apps, posing as you, talking to 13-year-old girls and sending pictures of your
I would, that's the only person who's got my news, truthfully.
He lies so much and he doesn't even know how stupid the lies are, which is basically the summary of most of these preds. However, this shows that they would go for the utmost extent of lying to get themselves out of the situation. So much so that it's not always words that are being used. Now you guys have to realize that
just jumped over the shit. Oh my gosh.
that there are consequences and that their lives are permanently destroyed, which puts them not in the right state of mind. And this can cause a huge risk of safety, and Skeeter knows it.
Well, you know, we all go into it with the mindset of, you know, anything can happen and we're all on board with taking the risk.
Which is also a reason for a safe and professional approach.
And you know, I'm pretty much always calm and collected the whole time, and nothing really gets escalated where anyone's getting heated or anything like that. So that's another thing. On top of that, I always come out in this, you know, the suit jacket and the badge, and I look pretty official.
I don't know how these dudes try to lie about this shit because they came to the designated meat spot.
And luckily, Gideon
You know what?
understands it
If
too.
CJ ever got caught, he would probably start recording and say he's being racist and cause a big scene in the store.
I feel like most of the time,
Let's go.
like the niggas that get caught being the pred, 9 times out of 10 they're on the spectrum.
Wrong address. I was trying to visit my aunt.
I feel like most of the time them niggas is on the spectrum. So like they don't really realize the severity of the actions that they committed, and they think they can lie out of it. Not to say them being on the spectrum Not saying them being on the spectrum excuses them from those actions, but that's probably the reason why them niggas try to lie so much. Not knowing that nigga, like, nigga, you're here for a reason. Like, nigga, you came to the Walmart that the little girl told you to meet her at. Why else? Like, what do you mean? Like, what? Like, huh?
The thing is, you want to keep them as calm as possible, because at the end of the day, you know, their life is at risk right now. So they're liable to, like Alex, he's had preds go in their house, close their doors, cock their gun back, and
Wow.
two.
This way of catching predators ensures a lot more safety, which is the complete opposite approach of DATS Against Predators. DAP is a predator catching group owned by 2 individuals named Joshua Mundy and Jay Carnicum, and they are mostly known for their complete uncautious way of catching predators and straight up using physical contact against them.
Oh, are these the niggas? Wait, are these the niggas that threw a nigga up and dunked him? Who are the niggas that threw the pred up and they alley-oop dunked this nigga in the store? Who the fuck are those niggas? Are these the niggas?
Sure did.
And
Damn.
with terrible things happening in their past,
I had something happen in my family where a guy with a kid, and I would like go to his jobs because he didn't go to jail or anything like that. So I would go to his jobs and like let people know like this is what this guy's doing.
A lot of the reason why I wanted to do this and why I'm so passionate about it is because that happened to me, and I know there's those types of guys out there catching predators.
it seems like they are doing it out of passion. However, it hasn't always been like that, as Joshua himself has said that he only resorted to cussing.
And believe it or not, when I was on YouTube, we didn't beat these guys up. We didn't smack these guys. We occasionally called them a bitch or something like that.
Jay and Joshua had started catching in 2020
We just started kicking it heavily. We play 2K all the time, just chilling.
before realizing how surprisingly easy it was.
We did as soon as we call it, like, as soon as we tried, like the first 5 minutes, I had somebody.
As they got 3 people in just 24 hours,
First day we got 3 people. First 24 hours we got 3 people. It was on the news. And
Isn't it so crazy, bro? Like, doing this shit is so easy because isn't it crazy? Like, you never know. Like, it's so crazy that a random motherfucker that walked by you in the store one day, that nigga could be a PDF. Isn't that crazy as hell? You never know who's a pred these days. It's just so common. It's like the most normal looking niggas sometimes be the weird ones too. Like, so that's probably why that shit was so easy, cause like, bro, that shit probably so common now, bro. That shit is crazy as hell.
police were having press conferences about us. It was fast.
and it was indeed on the news.
It's a video that's made an impression online.
Why you think you beat him?
Because you're a wild.
Shit
You're
I
a
do.
predator,
I
and
keep
and
my
you're doing
citizen
things in my
act
town. You're
notifications
doing
on that
in my
should be
town that we
alerting
don't
me when
around with.
And
registered
everything
sex
happened so
offender near
fast that
me.
the law enforcement has recommended them to stop or potentially face legal trouble.
My fear is by doing these types of things, they're going to stir up a hornet's nest, and all they're really doing is exposing these people, maybe embarrassing them, and then they walk free.
But despite pleas from law enforcement, Dads Against Predators shows no signs of slowing down, especially since they have an audience that absolutely.
Wait, who was the first person to catch EDP as a PDF? Wasn't it Gideon? Wasn't Gideon the first one? He was the first nigga to catch him and put him out there like that. Wasn't it Gideon? Cause I feel like that's when like it broke off and it struck and like everybody. No, it was the fat ginger dude. But once Gideon, not Gideon, once EDP got caught, nigga, everybody started doing them. Like everybody. No, I'm not gonna lie. Whoever did that shit with EDP started the wave. Like a big wave. Like then everybody started wanting to do that shit. Everybody wanted to start doing that shit after that.
absolutely loves it. They even used to have a pretty successful YouTube channel with over 100.
Skeeter Jean's been on that though.
And
Nah,
over
I know
100
like facts, like, cause to be honest, like everybody been doing shit for a long time. I know Skeeter Jean been doing it for a long time, but I'm saying like it became more of a thing that niggas wanted to do. Like more niggas wanted to get into catching preds after EDP got caught. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna say Skeeter Jean, cause like I know he been doing it for a minute, but I'm saying like now the niggas that are doing it now, or the niggas that started doing it after EDP, like that was their whole reasoning why.
90 videos. Now it's important to note that this is the only screenshot I could find of their YouTube channel, so it could have been even more. But this did not sit right with the guidelines of YouTube, which got their channel banned. But YouTube is not the only place that they have been banned from. Because of the physical violence that they use, the group had been banned from multiple Ohio stores. Now to
I know
say
Gideon
that they
for sure.
didn't have any impact would be wrong. If we set the lives that have been ruined aside, they also started facing issues.
Because I know it's a
with
lot
their
more niggas
strategy to
that do
confront
pred
potential
catches, they just don't have
offenders,
like
as the more the
the
group met up with
popularity.
men, the more future
I know
targets
some
were
niggas that do
wary
that
of
shit, they
whether
only
were
post it on
talking
social
to a
media
real
like
child or a
Instagram,
member of Dads Against Predators, making their city arguably
I don't
a safer
think you
place.
can post those on
However,
TikTok.
that is not
I
the
don't
only
know.
impact that they had. As of 2021, the group was
Twitter.
alleged to have been tied to size of 3 people that had accused of sexual misconduct, and this created new thoughts of dangerous possibilities that could happen.
2 people have killed themselves because of our videos, you know.
Wow.
So if you're willing to kill yourself, like, why not kill me and then kill yourself, you know? So as soon as that opened up, I'm like, whoa, this is real world. This isn't just YouTube, you know? Like, we're not just out here. This isn't a game, you know? This is real life.
However, despite their fully awareness of the risks, they pretty much became even crazier, which would be the biggest reason for their fame. This created the most iconic videos of their online presence.
Hey, don't grab my phone. Why'd you gonna meet a 13-year-old? Why'd you gonna meet a 13-year-old boy?
What the hell?
This man was trying to meet a 13-year-old boy for This guy was trying to meet a 13-year-old boy for who you are? What city we in? Albany?
They would often interview the Pred before unexpectedly slapping them.
I don't know, bro.
Alright.
Oh my gosh.
Do you wanna get the police involved? So you're not here to meet a 13-year-old girl?
No.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. It gets to a point. Like, bro, like I know, like it's well deserved, but like a few punches, yeah. But damn, but damn, yeah. But like, damn, bro. Like this nigga know he's fucked, bro. Like.
I'd rather get beat and put on a vid than get arrested. They should be happy.
Nah, facts though, but like, you shouldn't be putting yourself in that position anyway, bro. You shouldn't be. But like, just imagine if they got beat and they went to jail. Shit, hit them where it hurts.
My bad, Josh.
Ooh.
My bad,
Ooh.
Josh.
But it's not always unexpected. Sometimes they would make them give permission to be slapped.
One more for the home team.
If that was bad wording, my B.
Alright.
Let's go.
Damn.
But basically, all of them are just straight up bullying.
Don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Please.
Ah, yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, bro, that could actually like kill somebody. Like, that can actually kill somebody in GTA. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that could actually like make a nigga go bye-bye. Like, I get it. These niggas are wrong. The Preds are very wrong. But at some point, we just gotta let the police handle that shit, bro. I can't laugh at that. No, you can. No, you can. No,
I mean,
you can.
if they beat them and then call the cops, the predator might get off free. BC, that's assault.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's what I was saying the other day. I forget who said something, but I was like, bro, I couldn't do a Pred catch because I would go to jail. Because if I caught a nigga trying to meet up with a underage boy or girl, I would literally beat the shit out of them. That's assault. I'm gonna go to jail.
Now, as beautiful this content may be, it does have some issues which people have criticized. In the end, this does nothing at all. Now you risk getting charged with assault. Just go through the proper channels and work with authorities. So instead of reporting them and having these people titled as sexual predators, they get beat up and a second chance? Which does beg the question, why won't they call the
CJ,
police?
can we see
Well,
your
Joshua
fight
has
video?
stated that this
I
simply
don't have
doesn't
one.
work.
I want the worst for him. But at the end of the day, I started this because I don't think the judicial system, I don't think the justice system cares about us. They show it.
Everybody got at least one fight video.
I'm 20 years old. What are you talking about? Everyone got at least one fight video. I'm 20 years old. I turned 21 in approximately a month. Why would I have a fight video in my phone at my big age?
Where they spend their resources, where they spend their time. The prison systems aren't even keeping these guys. I need you to kind of understand that when predators get arrested, they get put on probation. My goal here is to create a culture where we're not nice to people. We don't look the other way. We don't go like, oh my god, I heard that guy's a blah, blah, blah.
I get where he's coming from. To the cops don't do shit. ABT predators.
Facts they don't, bro. We seen it. We seen a couple of Gideon videos.
People absolutely love them. Now, as obvious as to why they
Well, the
use
cops didn't
violence
do
on these
nothing.
predators, Joshua went into detail explaining why the way he does it.
Violence is a universal language. People that speak Arabic know violence. People that speak Mandarin know violence. You speak Spanish, you know violence. It's a tool that has been used to create freedom. It's a tool that has been used to liberate, and it's a tool that has been used for good. The root of pedophilia, in my opinion, is power. Because these guys want power. They have no power in their life. Nothing's going for them in their life. They are searching for a person to be more powerful than. And a child is powerless. If a man walks up to you and smacks you in your face, and you stand there and you do nothing about it, you are no longer a man. When I smack a pedophile, I'm taking him back to who he is. I'm taking him back to being a rat. I'm taking all that power that he think he was about to acquire, and I'm shoving it right across his face.
However, they started to realize that these predators will not always run away.
A lot of predators will grab at their phones. I think the first time somebody grabbed at Josh's phone and actually kicked Josh, like pretty early in, like maybe 40, probably 30, 40, catch 40 or something like that. So I mean, not too long into it, you know, we realized these guys aren't always just gonna run.
Which would be shown on this perfect example.
So what we gonna do about it? You wanna go out and scrap? For what? It's not gonna solve.
Damn.
Let's go. Guys. Finally.
What was that for, man?
Finally. Come on.
Hey, hello. Why? I mean, a little kid.
Come on, you know it.
Huh?
Yeah, finally. Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Nigga, get it on! Nigga, he beating your ass! Get it on! Get it on, nigga! He beating your ass!
Now, at least this one was using his hands to fight back, unlike Dante Wade, who resorted to using his
Bro, you
handgun.
jump
On
him, he
June
dead beating
2022,
TS
Joshua and Jay were casually confronting another predator in Target, not
What
being
the
aware
fuck?
that he wouldn't be like any other predator. He immediately starts trying to grab the camera, which resulted in a fight.
Oh yeah, get him. Get him on. Get it on. Get it on. Get it on. Slam him on the floor.
You can even hear a gunshot go off in the middle of it.
You should have a gun on you if you a pred catcher. I feel like that's obvious.
The footage barely shows anything, but after a moment they grab their camera and run away.
Let's go!
But luckily, out of all places that Jay Carnicom could have been hit, he got hit in the leg. This was a miracle. Jay was able to go to the hospital and get treatment for his injuries, and it was later explained how they survived this deadly situation.
By the time I do a 360, Jay and him are like, this is the gun. Jay and him are like this.
He busted out that fast?
Yeah, busted out. Bro, he's gonna shoot me in the back. He was gonna shoot me. As soon as I got my gun away, his next option was, I can't get the phone, so I'm gonna shoot. And he's in like a prayer position like this with the gun, like on his knees, like this, on top of him. And I'm basically molded like that, same position, like on top of him. And I got my hands on the guns too. And he's trying to, I'm ducking my chin in the back of his neck. Eventually I had my finger in the gun, whatever that is, threw it all the way to the cereal section.
However, surprisingly, even with such a life-changing moment, they are still going as this video is being made. As this video is being created, their most recent post was 1 day ago, gathering around 13,000 likes. And by looking at their Instagram pages, their videos are still doing pretty well. But it seems like the shooting is something that will haunt them forever.
Like for the first few days, I closed my eyes and I was like still fighting for the gun, and just a lot of like what ifs, you know? What if I didn't get the gun out of his...
Nah, that is crazy though. Thankfully, he only got shot in his leg, but like, nah, facts. The second a nigga pull out a gun and shoot me because you were here for a little girl, I ain't gonna lie, I might gotta retire. It ain't worth it. Or just get the police involved. Like retire from the whole putting your hands on the pred and just call the police, bro. That's what I would do. I would just start calling the police, bro. Because it ain't even that deep. Like, your life is not worth it. Because this nigga is being a weirdo. You get what I'm saying?
Jay didn't stop him from shooting me. Even though it was all over and I'm back home and everything's nice and safe and stuff, it was just like a lot of just going over the situation over again.
Jay has since completely healed from the injury, which is now a lesson for the both of them.
like we're never gonna do like an inside of a store or anything like that, because there was always people that'd be like, oh, you put everybody at risk.
Yeah, and yeah, that is putting a lot of people in danger too. Cause like, imagine if the bullet missed him and it hit like a like a stranger, like a straight bullet hit like somebody else. Now you just put somebody else's life in danger too. Like, that's crazy too.
And we didn't like, we kind of set that aside, to be fair, and like, I ain't too scared to say that I've been wrong and to adapt.
However, it was too late for any lessons to be learned for Robert Lee. Mostly known as Bupak Shakur, Bupak has been around the internet for a long time. You can
Tupac?
see this when finding older images of Bupak when he used to just post images of his family and friends. On June 27, 2013, Bupak made his first post on Instagram promoting his now deleted YouTube channel Footage Gang 248. So he has been creating content for a very long
Bupak
time.
the child
However,
toucher.
it would be until he noticed Joshua and Jay when he got inspired to do the same thing.
Let's go. Thinking triple.
Ah, I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. Nah, that's no, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of crazy. Like, bruh, I can't even be mad at bro. You not putting your hands on him. You not calling the cops on him, nigga. I'm just gonna slice your tires. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of tough.
Yeah.
Oh, he do it while they in the car?
Who you here to meet, sir?
Nah, he doing it while they in the car too.
You're you here to meet a little girl? No. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I already seen you coming from over there. You texted me and you can't go nowhere. You're stuck, and I'm calling the police on you.
Tire popping
Oh,
was so
man.
iconic to Bupak that when he made a video recreating a cash
Oh hell no! See. You give a nigga an inch, he take him out. The windows at the house. You give a nigga an inch, he take him out. Holy shit. No, I'm not gonna lie, that's too far, cause like the tires was cool. You pop a nigga tire, he can't go nowhere. Call the cops. That nigga chasing the dopamine effect. What else can I do to fuck these niggas over? Break their windows. Like, what do you get out of breaking a window though? Like, you don't get anything out of that. Now you can't call the cops. Then on top of that, you're breaking their window at their house. Nigga, they can say that you were trying to rob them. They could shoot you. Self-defense.
And even sometimes chase the predators after popping their tires, which he called their ride of shame.
Dumb as hell.
Okay, that's kind of crazy. Trying to ride away. Is he gonna try to pit maneuver them?
Now, despite how much the audience loved his videos, they understood how dangerous it was, and some tried to warn him to be careful, while others warned him for the legal trouble. You could be charged for vandalism. As much as I love watching you do this, you're literally just gonna get yourself arrested. There's a reason why every other catcher makes sure to not physically harm the creep's body or property on camera. Homie just gotta get himself arrested at some point. However, being arrested would probably have been a better outcome than
Isn't Pontiac where DDG's from? Yeah.
In Pontiac, a man with a large following on social media known for going after predators was shot and killed during an
And where he does that, guns are allowed.
Oh my god.
argument over the weekend.
The inevitable happened. On September 29, Bhupak Shakur has been shot and killed in Michigan. Lee confronted two teenagers Friday night, a 17 and 18-year-old, at a restaurant in Pontiac. He accused one of being a and punched him, according to the police news release. The suspected 17-year-old shot Lee several times with a pistol, and he was taken to the hospital where he later died of his injuries. Now, as unfortunate as this was, with his insane style of approaching predators, everyone saw this coming. It was pretty much bound to happen, and his death has obviously frustrated those who never agreed with his way of approaching predators even more. This was going to happen eventually, and frankly, I don't have much sympathy. He didn't deserve to die, but a buster vigilante was going to get hurt or killed sooner or later. Saw it coming. For reference, he went viral on Reddit when he confronted a by bashing out his windows and slitting his tires. Behavior like that will end up in trouble regardless if the person deserves it. Vigilantism is bound to lead to violence, it's just a matter of time. However,
nigga, I am at a loss for words, bruh. Like a nigga really like upped it on him, like.
We can all agree that Robert Lee is a perfect example of wanting to catch predators in an unprofessional and violent manner without any luck, and that his death was an unfortunate yet realistic outcome. Let's just hope that future predator catchers will learn from Robert's mistake and make them realize that if they want to do this, it's probably better to—
Yeah, the nigga that did it, yeah, bro, that nigga's going to jail for life. You came to meet an underage girl. I mean, he underage too, but like, I don't know how that works. I think he would still get charged. Because what's the legal age of consent in Michigan? Legal age of consent in Michigan. 16. Yeah, bro, nah, he's going to jail. He was going to jail for that. Then on top of that, bro, yeah, nah, that nigga going to jail for sure. For a very long time. Very long time.
Do it with a non-violent and safer approach.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That shit crazy. It was a 17 and 18-year-old preying on children, the 17-year-old uphold when he's not allowed to own one. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I think he was the one. I think he was the one that was, yeah, and he was the pred and the nigga that shot him. That nigga's going to jail forever. That nigga is going to jail for eternity. That nigga is never seeing the light of day again.